Director and Founder Principal, Mr. J.P. Singh, sir.
Good morning, Director, sir, Principal, members of the school management, and my dear parents. On behalf of a Director and Founder Principal, Mr. J.P. Singh, sir, Principal, members of the school management, and all the students of Class 4, I welcome you all to our annual activity presentation 2014-2015. Before we begin our program, I would request Ma'am Rekha Chandra, our education advisor, to kindly come on stage and address the audience. Please, ma'am.
Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the gardeners who make our souls blossom. My dear parents, on behalf of our Director and Founder Principal, Mr. J.P. Singh, I take this opportunity to welcome you to this annual activity presentation 2014-2015. Today, we are going to put up a theme-based program on Basant / Spring. This program includes melodious songs, rhythmic music, well-coordinated dances, individual and group performances, a variety of interlude, a skit, and quiz. We also have on display their artwork, spelling, handwriting, and much more. Let me add that everything is based on the theme Basant / Spring. A few days back, nursery, KG, class 1, 2, and 3, they performed on various themes like circus, garden, birds and wings, sea world, and rain, clouds, and thunder. Today, of course, class 4 will perform on the theme, as we've already said, Basant, and you'll be glad to know that during these programs, 637 children participated and all of them were on stage. Living up to the philosophy of Saint Kabir, each and every student will be on stage today too. Both the languages, English and Hindi, have been given their due share. This presentation is a combined effort of all the teachers, students, and of course with your support, my dear parents. No outside help has been taken. I'm sure you will enjoy this program today. You will be glad to know that this complete program will be compared by our students themselves, and photographs will be available within a few days, and we'll also be putting up snippets on our school website and also on YouTube. Sorry. Before we wind up, I'd like to share a thought-provoking quote with you. Give me strength never to disown the weak or bend my knees to insolent might. Give me the strength to surrender my strength to thy will with love. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The theme of our program is Basant. Basant, the most colorful season, is known as the Queen of Seasons. On the onset of spring, blooming of flowers, humming of bees, fluttering of butterflies, and twittering of birds give a grand feast to our eyes. Now, we present all the vivid colors of spring through our annual activity presentation. माँ सरस्वती को विद्या की देवी कहा जाता है और बसंत ऋतु के आगमन पर माँ सरस्वती की पूजा अर्चना विशेष रूप से की जाती है। आज हम अपने कार्यक्रम का आरंभ सरस्वती वंदना से कर रहे हैं। आइए हम सब मिलकर माँ सरस्वती का नमन करें।
happiness on the onset of spring. Aryan Kalia will express this feeling of happiness prevailing in the air through his poem Spring.
Spring is here and the sun is bright. Everyone is playing with delight. I see the little birds swaying their wings. I see the pretty flowers sing. I am always eager for spring to come because it brings along so much fun.
Aryan declamation is the way to express our views on a given topic. Nobody knows for sure when the first kite was flown. Historians believe that kites first appeared in China more than 2000 years ago. Kite flying spread from China across Asia to India, brought by travelers and traders. Now we have Athar Shira who will tell us more about kite flying.
Kite flying is one of the most popular sports in India. According to the Greek literature, kite flying dates back to as old as 14th century and later it came to India. Mention of kite flying also finds place in the Mahabharata where kite flying was used for sending messages and knowing the location of the enemy. Man's inherent wish to fly high and reach the sky would have surely made him invent the kite and fly it high, somewhere giving him the feeling and the satisfaction that he can fly and touch the sky. Kite is basically made of paper or other thin material. Kites usually come in various shapes and sizes and framed with a thin bamboo stick. Kites are attached to a thread, rolled in a pinball and flown against the direction of the wind. Kite flying is a lot of fun, but the real excitement lies in cutting in each other's kite. The more kites you cut, the more expert you are. Both the class and the mass enjoy kite flying. It is an inexpensive game and can be enjoyed alone or with a number of people. Though there is no fixed time and month for flying kites, different states associate it with different festivals. In New Delhi, many people fly kites on 15th of August to celebrate the Independence Day of our country. In Lucknow, the capital city of UP, people love to fly kites on the next day of Deepavali, and the sky is covered with thousands of kites. In Gujarat, Makar Sankranti is celebrated as the kite flying day. In Punjab and Haryana, Basant Panchami is celebrated as the Basant festival of kites. During the clear and pleasant weather of spring, plenty of kites can be seen in the sky. As a part of Basant Panchami, kite flying competitions take place during this festival. The event of kite flying is filled with a lot of enthusiasm and thrill. Both skilled and unskilled participants bring in their fancy colorful kites, and the joy they receive
when they cut their opponent's kite is a sight to cherish, where children learn to fly kites from their elders. Firozpur, a small town in Punjab, is famous for this sport, and a number of children, including both girls and boys, purchase kites and fly them. Adults too enjoy flying kites. Making a kite is an art, and flying it is a fine art. I would like to conclude with a quote: "Soar high like a kite, be like a kite."
Well done, Athar. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. We all love to see those colorful creatures flirting their wings and moving from one flower to another. Here we have Shruti, who will tell us more about this lovely creature, butterfly.
A butterfly will flutter by, its lovely colors catch your eye. Let it go, let it go. A heart may sigh as it goes by, and you may catch it if you try. Let it go, let it go. It has but a few days to see the world. It is so short a time, since its wings unfurled, give it a chance to flutter and dance. A few happy hours to sip at the flowers. A butterfly will flutter by, its lovely colors catch your eye. Let it go, let it go. This beautiful, colorful creature, butterfly, can be seen in the spring season when it is time for flowers to bloom, trees to bud, and fill our world with fragrance and color. Butterflies are very beautiful, graceful, charming, and heartwarming creatures. They are brightly colored bow wings to fly with unique patterns of tiny scales. Butterflies are cold-blooded insects. Their life cycle is made up of 4 parts: eggs, larva, pupa, and adult. The larva of the butterfly eats only leaves of plants. The leaves allow it to grow and get all of the vitamins needed to transform into a beautiful butterfly. If we want to attract beautiful butterflies at our backyard, we should simply plant a fruit-bearing tree along with plenty of flowers. Butterflies live on only liquid diets, usually nectar. They can't chew solids. They like to drink from mushy slices of bananas, oranges, watermelons, etc. A butterfly cannot live on sugar alone. It needs minerals too. To supplement its diet of nectar, a butterfly occasionally sips from mud puddles, which are rich in minerals and salts. Butterflies have their taste receptors on their feet. Since butterflies are cold-blooded insects, they can't regulate their own body temperature. The surrounding air temperature has a big impact on their ability to function. When air temperature is conducive, they can fly with ease. Cooler days require a butterfly to warm up its flight muscles either by shivering or basking in the sun. A newly emerged butterfly cannot fly. A butterfly has just a few short weeks to live. They are nearsighted, but they can see and discriminate a lot of colors. We all love butterflies and enjoy watching them picking up pollen from one bloom and dropping it off on another plant to stimulate reproduction. I conclude, be a butterfly, spread your wings, and whatever life brings. So be true to you, be unique. Let the Lord guide you to the beauty inside you, and you'll find the joy that you seek.
say to you, Shuchi? Spring. It is that time of the year when the country comes alive in a riot of colors to herald spring. Basant Panchami is celebrated in North India on the 5th day of the Indian month Magh, which marks the first day of spring. Now we have Adhiraj who will speak on the topic Basant Panchami.
Basant Panchami is mainly a Hindu festival and is celebrated in the northern part of India with full of joy and enjoyment. The meaning of the word Basant is spring and Panchami means the 5th day of the spring season. Basant Panchami marks the arrival of the spring season. It bids farewell to winter and gives us relief from the binding cold waves of winter. The nature, which remains under the clouds of snow, comes out and sparkles with full bloom of a youth and beauty. Smooth and glossy leaves grow on trees. Green plants look refreshed. In the cool, pleasant breeze of spring, flowers of many varieties are seen blooming. This festival has seasonal as well as social importance. This day is dedicated to the goddess of knowledge, Maa Saraswati, and is considered as her birthday. People organize Saraswati Pujas. They offer yellow clothes and sweets to Maa Saraswati and wear yellow clothes on this day. There is also a custom of ancestor worship known as the Pitri Tarpan in many parts of India during Basant Panchami. The most significant aspect of Basant Panchami is that it is the most auspicious day to begin laying one's foundation of how to read and write. Preschool children are given their first lesson in reading and writing to make it an auspicious beginning. Yellow color dominates everywhere on this particular day. Yellow color is associated with Maa Saraswati as well as mustard crop. The yellow flowers of the mustard crop seem as if the whole field is covered with gold. Youth celebrate this festival by flying colorful kites. This festival in Punjab attracts people from all over the world. So, the festival Basant Panchami brings new joy and happiness amongst the people. This day is celebrated all over India with enthusiasm and a new sense of optimism.
On to the next item. Here we have a young magician, Ishika, performing a wonderful magical trick with her nimble fingers. She is covering the purple colored flower.
Abracadabra, 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 gilly gilly choo.
She is the color of the flower. Wow! Well performed, Ishika.
हमारा भारत ऋतुओं का देश है। हमारी मातृभूमि में प्रकृति अपने सभी ऋतुओं का रंग बिखेरती है, किंतु सबसे अधिक प्रसिद्ध है ऋतुओं की रानी बसंत। कवि, लेखक, चित्रकार सभी की रचनाओं में कहीं न कहीं बसंत का वर्णन अवश्य ही होता है। आइए हम सब भी इस कविता बसंत के माध्यम से इस ऋतु का आनंद उठाएं।
गया सर्दी का मौसम, कोयल ने यह फूंक लगाई, प्रकृति सुंदरी को महकाने सब ऋतुओं की रानी आई। धीमे पड़े शिशिर के झोंके, ना गर्मी में आग लगाई, सबके मन को भाने वाली शीतल भरे पवन वर्षाई। डाल डाल पर पात पात पर फूल और कलियां
origami is the Japanese art of folding paper into attractive shapes. Here comes Archie Arora, who will demonstrate how to make a flower. Wow, what a beautiful flower. Thank you, Archie. Depicting the importance of the colorful festival, the Sant Panchami.
I want to fly kites in the Mela. Will you buy lots and lots of kites for me? I'll fly them really high. Yes, of course, I will, Amit. How will you fly the kite so high? Because you don't even know how to fly a kite, Amit. You don't have to worry about that, my dear. Because I will learn from Dad just now. He's a good teacher and of course, I am a good learner. That we will see, Amit. Forget about that now. Mom, tell me, what will we eat there? Eat? We'll eat traditional food with intoxicating aroma, yellow rice and lots of other things. Thank God, there is a holiday today and no homework. Yes, we can really enjoy ourselves today and without thinking of homework. Yes, otherwise our teachers love to give us homework. And to top it all, our mom and dad see to it that we complete it. Yesterday, Neha asked me a riddle. Let's see if we can get the answer, Amit. Yes, of course. I will go ahead. Ask. A huge round tray is full of balls. It is stationed upside down above everyone's head. This dish goes round and round, but none of the balls drop out of it. Who am I? Quickly. Wait, telling you the answer. Okay, you tell me the answer. I am sure that you also don't know the answer. Well, it is the sky full of stars. Oh, I almost said it. But you did, Amit. Amit, it's your turn to ask a riddle. Okay, Zeba, now answer this. The spring season is named after me. The sky is full of a variety of colors. The jingling sound of bangles everywhere. Who am I? Well, that is really very easy. Shall I tell you? You could give it a try. It is the Basant Festival. Mom, why does Zeba always get the correct answer? Forget about that now. Let us practice quickly once again. Look over there. Zeba, look. So many multicolored kites doing battle high up in the sky. Yes, the sky looks beautiful with colorful kites flying one higher than the other. Mom, we can't wait any longer. We are going to the Mela. Wait, I have a surprise for you. What is it? Let's see what surprise Mom has got for us. A yellow scarf for you, Amit, and yellow bangles for you, Zeba. Thank you, Mom. From where did you get it? Bye, Mom. We'll buy kites at the Mela.
Oh yes, but do not buy kites with strings that are coated in glass. And if it rubs on somebody's skin, they will be badly injured.
Okay, Mom. See you later.
Wait, take me along. Who else will pay the bill?
twisters are not only tricky but amusing too. Let's see how successfully Sabyasachi manages to do so.
I saw a spring, springing like spring in spring. I saw a spring, springing like spring in spring. I saw a spring,
Parents, would
springing
you like to
spring
join
in
in?
spring. I saw a spring, springing like spring in spring. I saw a spring, springing like spring in spring. I saw a spring, springing like spring in spring.
Well done, Sabyasachi.
ईश्वर ने हम सभी को कोई न कोई गुण दिया है, किंतु सच्चा मनुष्य वही है जो अपने गुणों और खूबियों पर विमान न करके सभी से प्रेम करे, नहीं तो वैसा ही हाल होगा जैसा कि भालू की कहानी में सतरंगी का हुआ।
एक पतंग थी जिसे सभी सतरंगी के नाम से पुकारते थे। पतंगों की दुकान में एक वही तो थी जिसे देखते ही सब पसंद कर लेते। यूं तो वहाँ लाल, नीली, पीली, दुरंगी, तिरंगी और कई तरह की पतंगे थीं, पर सतरंगी के 7 रंग थे, इसलिए उसका दाम भी ज्यादा था। खुद के श्रेष्ठ होने का अहंकार सतरंगी में तभी से आ गया था। दुकान में टंगी हुई दूसरी बहनों को ऐसी दृष्टि से देखती कि उनको बहुत बुरा लगता। दीदी, माना कि तुम बहुत सुंदर हो, लेकिन हो तो हमारी जैसी एक कागज से बनी हुई पतंग ही ना। इतना घमंड तुम्हें शोभा नहीं देता। दूसरी पतंगे समझाती, देखो तुम मेरे मुंह मत लगो, कहाँ राजा भोज और कहाँ गंगू तेली। मेरा और तुम्हारा क्या मुकाबला? पतंगे है तो क्या, मैं महारानी हूँ और तुम सब दासियां। अकड़ते हुए सतरंगी ने कहा। झगड़ा ना बढ़े, यह सोचकर दूसरी पतंगे अपमान का गुण पीकर चुप रह जाती। सतरंगी की अकड़ बढ़ती जा रही थी कि एक दिन उसे एक लड़का खरीद कर ले गया। डोर से बंधी सतरंगी अब आसमान में उड़ रही थी। आकाश में उड़ रहे परिंदों ने ऐसी पतंग कभी भी नहीं देखी थी। वे कौतूहलवश उनके पास गए तो इतलाने लगी, बहन, इस आसमान की खुली हवा में तुम्हारा स्वागत है। यदि किसी किस्म की भी तकलीफ हो तो बेहिचक बताना। पक्षियों ने सतरंगी से कहा, पर सतरंगी तो घमंड के नशे में चूर थी। बोली, देखो मुझे तुम्हारी जरूरत नहीं है, मैं जो चाहे करूंगी, और यदि तुम में से कोई भी मेरे रास्ते में आया तो उसकी खैर नहीं। सतरंगी की फटकार सुनकर बेचारे पक्षी चुपचाप दूसरी दिशा में उड़ गए। सतरंगी को लग रहा था जैसे उसने पूरा आकाश जीत लिया है। तुम किसकी इजाजत से उड़ रहे हो? सतरंगी ने भूलू कबूतर से पूछा तो सब पका गया। वो मैं तो बस, क्या उड़ने के लिए भी किसी की इजाजत लेनी पड़ती है? हाँ, मेरी इजाजत। आइंदा से मेरे आसपास भी दिखे तो ऐसा हाल करूंगी कि जिंदगी भर उड़ ना पाओगे। बेचारा भोलू चुपचाप अपनी राह उड़ चला। सतरंगी का आतंक पूरे आकाश पर छा गया था। वह छोटे पक्षियों को अपनी डोर में उलझाकर घायल कर देती। वह हड़बड़ाकर जब नीचे की ओर गिर रही होती तो खुशी से ठहाके लगाती। आकाश में बादल घेराए, बूंदाबांदी होने लगी। जैसे ही बारिश की पानी की बूंदें सतरंगी पर गिरी तो उसके रंग बदरंग होने शुरू हो गए। अपनी दुर्दशा से परेशान सतरंगी को संभलने का मौका भी नहीं मिला। पानी की वजह से कागज एक जगह से फट गया, इसलिए सतरंगी गोल गोल घूमने लगी। बचाओ, मैं मर रही हूँ, बचाओ! सतरंगी चिल्लाती रही और उसका अस्तित्व मिटता रहा। सारे पक्षी घमंडी पतंग का अंत देख रहे थे। उन्हें खुशी इस बात की थी कि घमंडी पतंग के आतंक से पीछा छूट गया, पर साथ ही इस बात का दुख भी था कि अगर उसने मिलजुल कर प्रेम पूर्वक रहने की बात मान ली होती तो उसकी आज यह दुर्दशा नहीं होती।
क्या बात है भालू, कहानी सुनकर आनंद आ गया। गुरु गोविंद दो खड़े काके लागू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने जिन गोविंद दियो मिलाए। गुरु का हमारे जीवन में बहुत महत्व है, वही हमें सही मार्ग दिखाते हैं। चाहे हम जीवन में कितने भी महान क्यों न बन जाएं, लेकिन गुरु के आगे हमेशा छोटे ही रहेंगे। अपनी कहानी बसंत द्वारा यही दर्शा रही है परिणीता।
बहुत समय पहले की बात है, महाराष्ट्र में एक आश्रम में एक गुरुजी अपने छात्रों को अनोखे ढंग से पढ़ाते थे। दूर दूर से छात्र उनके पास पढ़ने आते थे। वह हर बात का उदाहरण देकर समझाते थे, जिससे छात्र उसका अर्थ समझकर उससे याद कर सके तथा जीवन में कभी किसी मुश्किल में ना पड़े। एक बार एक छात्र एक अनोखा विषय लेकर गुरुजी के पास आया और कहने लगा, मैं इस विषय पर आपसे बातचीत करना चाहता हूँ। गुरुजी के पूछने पर उसने कहा, लोग अक्सर कहते हैं कि जब मनुष्य अपने जीवन में सफलता प्राप्त कर लेता है तब भी उसे अपने अच्छे संस्कार नहीं छोड़ने चाहिए। उसके लिए भी जीवन में अच्छी बातों पर चलना आवश्यक है। जबकि मेरे अनुसार सफलता प्राप्त कर लेने के बाद मनुष्य इन सब से आजाद हो जाता है। वह अपनी इच्छा अनुसार कुछ भी कर सकता है। छात्र की बात सुन गुरुजी सोचने लगे और बोले, हम इस विषय पर जरूर बात करेंगे, परंतु पहले हम पतंग उड़ाएंगे, क्योंकि आज मकर संक्रांति है। इस दिन सब लोग पतंग उड़ाते हैं। गुरुजी की बात सुनकर छात्र खुश हो गया। दोनों आश्रम से बाहर गए और पतंग उड़ाने लगे। जब पतंगे आसमान में बहुत ऊंची पहुंच गई थी, गुरुजी ने छात्र से उनके आसमान में पहुंचने का कारण पूछा। छात्र ने कहा, यह हवा के सहारे ऊपर पहुंची है। गुरुजी ने कहा, अच्छा, तो तुम्हारे अनुसार डोर ने इसमें कोई कार्य नहीं किया? छात्र ने कहा, शुरू में डोर इसे ऊपर ले जाती है, परंतु आसमान को छू लेने के बाद पतंग को डोर की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं रहती। वह आगे हवा के सहारे बढ़ सकती है। गुरुजी ने कुछ नहीं कहा और छात्र के साथ पतंगों के पेच लड़ाने लगे। अचानक गुरुजी ने छात्र की पतंग काट दी। छात्र की पतंग हवा में झूलती हुई नीचे गिर गई। इस पर गुरुजी ने कहा, क्या हुआ? तुम्हारी पतंग को तो आसमान में रहना चाहिए था, वह नीचे क्यों गिरी? इस पर छात्र कुछ ना कह सका। गुरुजी ने उसे समझाते हुए कहा कि जिस प्रकार डोर के बिना पतंग आसमान में नहीं तैर सकती, उसी प्रकार चाहे हम अपने जीवन में कितनी भी ऊंचाई को प्राप्त कर लें, परंतु अच्छी आदतों व संस्कारों के बिना सफलता का कोई मूल्य नहीं। हमारे संस्कार पतंग की डोर के समान हैं, जिनकी सहायता से हम जीवन में सफल हो सकते हैं। छात्र को गुरुजी की बात समझ में आ गई थी। वह गुरुजी के चरणों में गिर गया। गुरुजी ने उसे आशीर्वाद देते हुए कहा, यह मकर संक्रांति का सच्चा ज्ञान है। आज से तुम अपने जीवन में सूर्य की तरह प्रकाश फैलाओ और उन्नति की राह पर आगे बढ़ो।
धन्यवाद परिणीता। हम चाहे जीवन में कितनी भी तरक्की कर लें, कहीं भी चले जाएं, लेकिन अपनी मातृभूमि, अपनी जमीन, अपनी जड़ों को नहीं छोड़ सकते। वही हम सबके साथ जोड़े रखती है। कुछ ऐसी ही शिक्षा देने आ रही है मान्या अपनी कहानी नन्हा पौधा के द्वारा।
बसंत का समय था। चारों ओर रंग बिरंगे फूल खिले हुए थे। बगीचे में बड़ी चहल पहल थी। चारों ओर सुनहरी धूप खिली हुई थी। उसी समय जमीन में कुछ हलचल हुई। अरे यह क्या? एक नन्हा पौधा जमीन से बाहर निकल रहा था। नन्हे पौधे ने अपनी आंखें मली, अंगड़ाई लेकर चारों तरफ देखा। बाहर की दुनिया देखकर हैरान रह गया। इतनी बड़ी, इतनी सुंदर दुनिया, खुशबू बिखेरते सुंदर फूल, हरे भरे ऊंचे पेड़, ऊपर नीला आसमान और पंख फैलाई हुई चिड़िया, सब कुछ कितना सुंदर। मैं भी उड़ना चाहता हूँ, मैं भी आसमान को छूना चाहता हूँ, वह अपने आप से बोला। उसने अपने नन्हे नन्हे पत्ते फैलाए और उड़ने के लिए जोर लगाया, पर वह तो हिल डुल भी ना सका। वह वहीं खड़ा रह गया। तभी उसे हंसी की आवाज सुनाई दी। उसने अपने आसपास देखा, उसे कोई दिखाई न दिया। उसने दोबारा ध्यान से सुना। आवाज तो जमीन के अंदर से आ रही थी। तुम कैसे उड़ सकते हो? तुम्हें तो हमने पकड़ रखा है। तुम कौन हो? नन्हे पौधे ने पूछा। हम तुम्हारी जड़ें हैं। हम तुम्हें जमीन से जोड़ कर रखते हैं ताकि तुम्हें पानी और आवश्यक खनिज मिलते रहे। अगर हम नहीं होंगे तो तुम सूख जाओगे। कई दिनों के बाद जब तुम्हें बड़े पेड़ बन जाओगे, तब चिड़िया थककर तुम्हारी मजबूत डालों पर आराम करने आएंगी। जड़ों ने समझाया, पर नन्हा पौधा बड़ा जिद्दी था। उसने अपनी जड़ों की बात नहीं मानी और दोबारा जोर लगाया। जड़ें तो जमीन के भीतर ही थी, इसीलिए वही रही। पौधे का तना अभी कमजोर था। खींचने पर उसका कुछ भाग टूटने लगा। पौधे को दर्द हुआ और वह समझ गया था कि अपनी जड़ों से अलग होते ही सूख जाएगा। उसने अपनी जड़ों को धन्यवाद दिया और फिर कभी उड़ने की कोशिश नहीं की।
बहुत खूब मान्या, बहुत बढ़िया कहानी सुनाई। We all love to ask riddles, don't we? Come, let's put on our thinking caps and try to solve the riddle presented by Trisha.
I fly above the tallest trees. I am not a bird of prey. I am big and I have a tail, but I don't like rain. Can you guess who am I? Yes, I am a kite.
Well done, Trisha. The sun is a festival of kites, and we all love to fly kites, whether we are young or old. The students will now present a poem, The Little Kite. This poem is a conversation between a big kite and a little kite. The big kite motivates the little kite to be brave and never give up.
I never can do it, the little kite said, as he looked at the others high over his head. I know I should fall if I try to fly. Try, said the big kite, only try, or I fear
and try again until we succeed. दुखी भी कर सकते हैं, इसलिए वाणी पर नियंत्रण रखना जरूरी है। इसी वाणी के नियंत्रण का प्रदर्शन करने आ रहे हैं वरद भाटिया।
पके पेड़ पर पका पपीता, पका पेड़ या पका पपीता, पके पपीते को पकड़े टिंकू, टिंकू पकड़े पका पपीता।
But it was a flawless performance. Voice to express his thoughts and feelings. A quiz is a mind sport. So, let's give wings to our thoughts through an inter-house quiz related to our theme Basant. Now, I hand over the mic to Ma'am Anamika to conduct the quiz.
Good morning. On behalf of Class 4, I welcome you all to the inter-house quiz based on the theme Basant/Spring. Let's begin by introducing the 4 teams. From the Daffodil House, we have Nirbhair Singh, Hemant and Parin Bhagat. The Orchid House is represented by Ishpreet Singh, Arshni Dhaliwal and Riddhiman Kumar. And from the Tulip House we have Agam Singh, Harpuneet Singh and Adit Luthra. The Violet House is represented by Udayveer Singh, Parli Walia and Arush Handa. Scorekeeper Mrs. Navdeep Gosain, Timekeeper Mrs. Renu Chuk, Navigator Mrs. Jaspal Kaur and Quizmaster myself Anamika Sharma. Let's take a look at the rules. The quiz consists of 5 rounds based on the theme Basant/Spring. Each round has 2 questions for each team. 10 seconds will be given to each team for answering the questions. The questions will not be passed on to the next team. Each correct answer will fetch 1 point. The team members can discuss the answers. Each participant will be given an opportunity to answer. The quizmaster's decision will be final. So let's begin with the quiz. Best of luck, children. And we begin with the Daffodil House. Daffodil House, your first question is, which season does the Basant Ritu represent?
Spring season.
That's the right answer. Daffodil House. Your second question is, name the traditional sport associated with the Spring Festival in Punjab. I'm sorry, the time's up. The correct answer is kite flying. We move on to the Orchid House. Orchid House, your first question is, which month marks the beginning of the Indian spring season?
Mid-February.
That's right. Your second question is, which crop is harvested during the spring season in Punjab?
Mustard.
That's the right answer. Well done, Orchid House. We move on to the Tulip House. Tulip House, your first question is, name the harvest festival of Punjab.
Vasant Panchami.
That's the wrong answer. The correct answer is Baisakhi. Tulip House, your second question. Which season do we bid goodbye in the popular Hindi phrase, Ai Basant, Pala Udant?
Spring.
That's the wrong answer. We bid goodbye to the winter season. We move on to the Violet House. Violet House, your question is, which popular festival falls on the 5th day of spring?
Vasant Panchami.
That's the right answer. Well done. Violet House, your second question. Which color dominates the festive spirit of spring in Punjab?
Yellow.
That's the right answer. Well done, Violet House. This brings us to the end of round 1. Let's begin with round 2, which is mythology and spring. And we begin with the Daffodil House. Daffodil House, your first question is, to which goddess is the festival of spring dedicated in India?
Goddess Saraswati.
That's the right answer. Daffodil House, your second question. Thandai and Bhang are two beverages consumed by people on A. Holi, B. Janamashtami, or C. Basant Panchami.
Holy.
That's the right answer. Well done, Daffodil House. We move on to the Orchid House. Orchid House, your first question is, which musical instrument is seen in the hands of goddess Saraswati?
Sitar.
That's the wrong answer. The correct answer is Veena. Orchid House, your second question. The sun goddess worshipped during spring is A. Ganga, B. Yamuna, or C. Saraswati.
Yamuna.
That's the wrong answer. The sun goddess is goddess Ganga. We move on to the Tulip House. Tulip House, your first question is, in which state of India is the elephant festival celebrated?
Bihar.
That's the wrong answer. The correct answer is Rajasthan. Tulip House, your second question. Goddess Saraswati is the goddess of A. Power, B. Knowledge, or C. Wealth.
Knowledge.
That's the right answer. Well done, Tulip House. Violet House, it's your turn now, and your first question is, according to mythology, whose wife is goddess Saraswati?
Brahma.
That's the right answer. Well done. The second question, Violet House. The harvest festival of Tamil Nadu is A. Pongal, B. Onam, or C. Baisakhi.
Pongal.
That's the right answer. Well done, Violet House. This brings us to the end of round 2. Let's begin with round 3, which is global spring. And we start with Daffodil House. Daffodil House, your first question is, the Cherry Blossom Festival, which marks the blossoming of cherry flowers, is celebrated in A. Japan, B. China, or C. Bhutan.
A. Japan.
That's the right answer. Well done. Daffodil House, your second question is, name the poem in which William Wordsworth talks about a spring flower. I'm sorry, your time's up. The correct answer is daffodils. We move on to the Orchid House. Orchid House, your first question is, which heavenly body is worshipped for energy and power by the people of Mexico? Is it A. Moon, B. Sun, or C. the planet Earth?
B. Sun.
That's the right answer. Well done, Orchid House. Orchid House, your second question. Name the month in which the spring season begins in the southern hemisphere. I'm sorry, the time's up. The correct answer is September/October. We move on to the Tulip House. Tulip House, your first question is, the Chinese Spring Festival is called A. Festival of Colors, B. Festival of Water, or C. Boat Festival.
Boat Festival.
That's the wrong answer. The correct answer is Festival of Water. Tulip House, your second question. Name the festival in which eggs are decorated.
Easter.
That's the right answer. Well done. We move on to the Violet House. Violet House, your first question is, during the Songkran festival in Thailand, water is thrown upon others in order to A. Wash away the past and bad luck, B. Scare away the evil, or C. Clean the surroundings.
A.
A is wash away the past and bad luck is the right answer. Well done. Violet House, your second question is, name the country which organizes the world's largest kite flying festival.
India.
That's the wrong answer. The correct answer is France. This brings us to the end of round 3. Let's begin with round 4, which is the visual round. And we begin with the Daffodil House. Daffodil House, your first question is, identify this flower known for its fragrance.
Jasmine.
That's the right answer. It is jasmine. Your second question, identify this dance form.
Bihu.
That's the right answer. Well done, Daffodil House. We move on to the Orchid House. Orchid House, your first question is, identify this bright red flower used for making juices and jams found in the Himalayan region during spring.
Hibiscus.
That's the wrong answer. The correct answer is a rhododendron. Your second question, Orchid House, identify this festival.
Vasant Panchami.
That's the right answer. Well done. We move on to the Tulip House. Tulip House, your first question is, identify this flower which grows in the fields during spring. That's the right answer. Well done. Tulip House, your second question is, identify the spring festival. Well done. That's indeed Holi. We move on to the Violet House. Violet House, your first question is, identify the fruit tree after carefully observing the blossoms on the tree. The time's up. The correct answer is a mango tree. Violet House, your second question. Identify this dance form.
Bhangra.
That's not Bangla. Of course, it is from Punjab. That's Gidda from Punjab. This brings us to the end of round 4. Let's begin with round 5, which is the rapid fire round. And the rules for the rapid fire round are, the rapid fire round consists of 5 questions for each team. Each team gets 40 seconds to answer the questions. Each correct answer will fetch 1 point. So we start with the Daffodil House. Daffodil House, are you ready? The time starts now. Which is the main dish prepared during Holi? Gujia or barfi?
Gujia.
Right. Where do we have the dragon boat race during spring? Bhutan or China?
Bhutan.
Wrong. Name the colorful insect which flutters around flowers during spring.
April.
Right. Name the popular spring festival at Chandigarh which marks the blooming of roses.
Rose Festival.
Right. What is the weather like during spring season? Pleasant or hot?
Pleasant.
Right. So Daffodil House, you were able to answer 4 questions correctly. The question for which you could not give an answer was question number 2. Where do we have the dragon boat race during spring? Is it China or Bhutan? And the correct answer is China. We move on to the Orchid House. Orchid House, your time starts now. Kesar is added to sweetmeats on the occasion of Basant. True or false?
True.
Right. Name the animal worshipped during Harvest Festival of Tamil Nadu.
Cow.
Right. What does the Spring Festival symbolize? Rebirth or luck?
Luck.
Wrong. Where are the Mughal gardens located in New Delhi? Next. In which of these cities do we celebrate Holi on a grand scale? Ayodhya or Vrindavan?
Ayodhya.
Wrong. Orchid House, you were able to answer only 2 questions correctly. The questions for which you could not give an answer were, question number 3, what does the Spring Festival symbolize? Rebirth or luck? The correct answer is rebirth. Question number 4, where are the Mughal gardens located in New Delhi? They are located in the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Question number 5, in which of these cities do we celebrate Holi on a grand scale? Vrindavan or Ayodhya? And the correct answer is Vrindavan. We move on to the Tulip House. Tulip House, your time starts now. Rongali Bihu is the spring festival of Assam. True or false?
False.
Wrong. Which bird signifies spring? Robin or peacock?
Peacock.
Wrong. Which Hindu god is known to celebrate the spring festival of Holi?
Krishna.
Right. Name the colorful powder used to play Holi.
Pass.
The International Kite Festival is celebrated in Ahmedabad or Allahabad?
Ahmedabad.
Right. So Tulip House, you were able to answer 2 questions correctly. The questions for which you could not give a correct answer were, question number 1, Rongali Bihu is the spring festival of Assam. True or false? It is true. Which bird signifies spring? Robin or peacock? It is robin. And the question number 4, name the colorful powder used to play Holi. It is gulal. We move on to the Violet House. Violet House, your time starts now. Which is a spring fruit? Cherry or mango?
Cherry.
Right. In India, the bigger kite or the male kite is called gudda. True or false?
True.
Right. What is the string on a kite coated with? Next.
Wax.
According to mythology, who was burnt in the holy fire?
Dolika.
Right. When does the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere occur?
October.
That's wrong. So Violet House, you were able to answer 3 questions correctly. The questions for which you could not give a correct answer were, what is the string on a kite coated with? The correct answer is glass or rice paste. And question number 5, when does the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere occur? 21st/22nd March. This brings us to the end of the quiz. I request the scorekeeper, Ma'am Navdeep, to kindly hand over the scores. So here we have the winner with a total score of 10 points. Daffodil House is the winner of today's quiz. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, children.
Creativity by teaching us how to make a kite.
ऋतुओं की रानी बसंत के आते ही सारा वातावरण झूम उठता है। तो ऐसी स्थिति में भला मनुष्य कैसे पीछे रह सकता है? आइए हम सब भी इस ऋतु बसंत का आनंद लें और झूमे नाचे गाएं।
पीली उड़े पतंग, ओ पीली पीली उड़ी चुनरिया, ओ पीली पगड़ी कैसी गले लगा के दुश्मन को यार बना लो कहे मलंग। आई झूम के बसंत झूमो संग संग में, आई झूम के बसंत झूमो संग संग में। आज रंग लो दिलों को, रंग लो दिलों को एक रंग में। आई झूम के बसंत झूमो संग संग में, आई झूम के। है ये धरती सभी की, गगन सबका तेरा लो जरा एक नए ढंग में आई झूम के आई झूम के आई झूम के बसंत झूमो संग संग में आई झूम के
Enjoyed the scintillating rhythmic performance. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's gear up as we have a pleasant surprise in store for you. Yes, it's time for the lucky draw. We have a gift hamper for one lucky parent. The names of students of class 4, A, B and C have been written on slips and kept in a bowl. I request our Honorable Director, sir, to kindly pick one slip to give us the name of the lucky winner.
This brings us to the end of the program. I take this opportunity to thank our director and founder principal, Mr. J.P. Singh sir, principal, members of the school management and parents for sparing their valuable time to be with us today, and also for being such a wonderful audience. I hope you all enjoyed the program. I request all the parents to please stand for the school anthem.
For
Dear parents, we have displayed the artwork, spelling and handwriting of the children on the display boards outside the auditorium. Do have a look at the beautiful creations before you leave. We also request you to write your comments in the visitors book which is placed outside on a table. Thank you.
Some comments for it was very well performed and well organized program, and there was no chaotic thing happening in the hall or anywhere else. It was going very smoothly, unusual, not very, it doesn't happen in every school because my children, they've been studying in some other school before that, but it wasn't that perfect there.
Say something.
Program is good. Excellent.
Excellent. Children are performing very well. Teachers have trained the students so well.
The camera. It was wonderful. Fantastic.
Great performance is on this. It's very nice. Very well coordinated. The teachers have put in a lot of effort. Very well executed and
Very disciplined and very well choreographed. Very well prepared.
Thank you very much.
The credit goes to the teachers and the administration of God. Keep it up.
we are happy that our grandchild, at least I'm happy that my grandchild is studying in the school because the activities, they covered a spectrum of that's a spectrum of activity. Lots of things were there and the title was very good. Spring, I loved it. Thank you.
A great opportunity for us to be here and see those beautiful moments where students prepared a lot themselves and then performed very confident on the stage, and it's like living our childhood again while coming to St. Kabir, seeing all the tours from you. Thank you, thank you.
Having a great opportunity that our child is part of the school and getting a very good knowledge and very good qualification over here. Thank you.
It was a nice opportunity, a very good opportunity for the students to perform on the stage and to boost up the morale and the confidence of the students. Apart from the academics, this is a very good activity and it stays shown by the community. Thank you.
Very nice show put up by the children. Great effort by the teachers, and the organization was like amazing. Speaking and little tidbits, riddles that tongue twisters were also amazing, and the great show put up, art and craft displays amazing by all the children. I hope if the names also were written along with the dictation, it would have been a little more pleasing to the parents also. Thank you so much. Thank you.
a nice show. It was very well organized and executed also. The best thing was that each and every child got an opportunity to show his or her talent. The best thing was this.